Hey, welcome back, multifamily investors. Happy Friday. I'm going to check real quick. We've got the market watch over here. It says 7 new listings in the last 24 hours, but 6 went pending. So we're pretty much a wash. But let's see what we have in King County. We have 2 new ones. One on Front Street in Issaquah. It's going to be older. I think I saw this in my email alerts. And then one in West Seattle. Both in the last 24 hours. This is built in the 60s. It is on sewer, which is good. They're both 2-bed, 1-bath, 815 square feet, just under 2,000 each, but it's only not producing enough to cover that price. It would be a fantastic location as an owner-occupied buyer if you lived on the east side. Issaquah in general is just a great location. Not a lot of pictures, only 7. Looks like it needs a lot of landscaping, but it would be a nice property for sure. It's on Front Street too. I think it was Front Street. Yeah, Front Street. And this one in Magnolia, 1931 Art Deco duplex, probably super cool inside. 1931 sewer, 3-bed, 1 3/4 bath. Those are nice units. 3,329. So you have another $400 there you could add to that. 1.5 million. Let's see if it has any views. I'm just curious. Gorgeous brick. Look at those floors. Might have view. Let's see which way it faces. Oh, it faces kind of southwest towards downtown Seattle. There's Mount Rainier though. Nicely staged. Some nice updates. Very nice looking property. Oh man, that looks Photoshop colored, but still. Nice. You get your own balconies. You have your own lower grass area, private, fenced in, tall fence. Wow, that's a beautiful property. Wow, look at that. I mean, that'd be cool to own. But for 1.5, it's just going to take a lot to pencil. Duplex in Pierce County, Puyallup. This is what we see for nice, newer kind of. I would say newer. When I say newer, I mean probably after 1980. Guessing this is probably a townhome style. When you see the size to the square footage, all these indicators, it's price. If you start to track properties, you know the area Puyallup to. But we'll take a look. So there's a townhome 2002. It doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure these are 3 beds for this style and this age. 3 beds, 2.5 bath on that size, 1,374 square feet, 1,800 and 1,900. This is about what we see these trade for. Even with the higher rates, it's unbelievable because a lot of house hackers love this too. And Puyallup's near JBLM, which is Joint Base Lewis McChord, so you get a lot of military, and this is good size for them, and they like to hold it as a rental and then when they move out. So they can buy that on VA too, which works. Let's see what's in King. 4-plex in Seattle, South Seattle. Cash flowing 4-plex. I love how it says cash flowing, of course, because they probably don't owe anything on it. 1962, love that era for Seattle properties. You have 3 2-beds and 1 1-bed. Let's see. This is a 4.45 cap. That's still pretty low for that age, that condition. I personally think all these properties, I can't even believe that they even list them that low. I know the rents are low, but God, it's got to be over a 5 at least. And this is over by Burien Normandy Park. New roof. It's kind of set back from the busy road, which is nice. Updated units. Gives you the GPS coordinates. That's very accurate location marker there. There's not a lot of pictures though. Looks like it has mini splits or something going on here, which is nice. Ductless is the other word for those. Those are average size units, so nothing special there, but that's about what you expect for a 1960s property in Seattle. Okay, triplex 3. These are all back on market or price reduction properties. So I'm not going to cover them too deeply because I've covered them in my previous videos. This one's in West Seattle, North Admiral. Value add triplex. So those of you looking for value add, there you go. 1.2. This one in West Seattle, South Park. So that's south of the main hippest areas of West Seattle. But 3 units for 1.3. And then this one, Kirkland's been on and off a few times. I thought I actually was going to close, but I guess it didn't. You know, for $2 million, 2.1 really. And get into 5+ units. Oh, in Olympia, we don't see a lot in Olympia. Let's see, 15 total units. Wow, for $2 million. 1961. Don Sewer. They didn't give a breakdown here of the units. It's advertised at a 3.65, which is just garbage. One pitcher. Well, wish there were more. It says Zinsco electrical panels and galvanized pumping. So that's, if you don't know Zinsco, they are known to be defective. It's the first thing that's called out in inspection. So they're telling you up front, it's probably priced that way because it needs, if you have 15 times, probably even say 2,000, if you got a bulk discount, 2,000, that's 30,000 in electrical panel upgrades. Galvanized plumbing in a building that size, easily 50, 60,000, I'm guessing. I always have sticker shock, it's probably more than that. So you're talking about 100,000 in rehab that it needs. Not that the galvanized pumping doesn't work, it's just probably at the end of its life that, you know, you'll hear from home inspectors and things like that, property inspectors. It's just when you start to see rust that you're gonna have problems, or low water pressure. And no seller finance opportunity, and nothing else in Thurston of the small stuff. So there you have it. Happy Friday. Thank you for watching. I'll be back next.